What is up, guys? Human Carjack here, and today we are back at the custom shop. If you guys live in the tri-state area and you aren't coming here to get work done on your car, then what are you doing? So let me show you guys what we're working on today. We actually came here last week and we wanted to get a head unit installed. It was a Sony head unit. You guys might have seen it in one of my other videos. I also mentioned it in my previous video, which you guys can check out right on screen right now. So we have this big gaping void over here because the Sony head unit that we had basically worked 95%. It was working great, but the only thing that wasn't working was the steering wheel controls. So Brett basically told us that a lot of these Sony head units don't have very good, I guess you call it like modules or wiring harnesses in order to make most manufacturers' cars steering wheel controls work. At least not for Subaru, so we had to go with a different manufacturer. We ended up getting a Pioneer head unit, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. It turns out that it works with some other modules called iDataLink and Metra, which basically allows them to do whatever they want as far as configuring the steering wheel controls and hooking up a whole bunch of different features. So some of the other features that you can control, you can actually have the head unit right over here, but you can also see your gauges, kind of like what the access port does. So if you want to get like extra gauges, you can do that. If you want to get like tire pressure monitor, all that stuff. So yeah, those are some pretty cool features, but that's not really why I want to get the head unit. I really want it for the Android Auto and to be able to display my navigation system over here. The cool thing about this head unit too, you can actually watch like YouTube videos on here. So I could you know, watch some YouTube videos on like a road trip, or I don't know how it works if you have to be in park, but that is a feature that's included with it. Alright, so let me show you guys what we've got. We've got the Pioneer, all these numbers and letters right there. This is how it looks. So it is a 6.8 inch screen, and these are all the features that it comes with. So pretty stacked. And these are our modules. So the only thing that we're missing is the faceplate. Basically, it's the bracket that kind of surrounds the head unit to kind of make it look nice and clean it up. And it also comes with these brackets that slide in, acting as like a tray to hold it in place. So those are coming tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean that all up. But today we're at least gonna get everything wired because I don't know anything about this stuff. Is that the, what is it, the V2, V3?
V3. V3. Yeah, so I have the 3 HQ on there, and then we have the little controller. And it's cool because I still have use my cup holder, so you could always just... Oh, very cool. I like the mounting point. Brett did that? Yeah, so actually, so the cup holder I had bought from Semi Caps on. You're supposed to put Semi Caps on when they're on the car, so you can have them all oriented straight up.
Wheels, right? I said that already, so here we go. So these wheels are great. They are a flow form wheel, lightweight, great alternative to, let's say, I don't know, a more expensive wheel, right? So these wheels probably come in at a $300 to $400 price point. This is designed to fit perfectly around the M3, M4, and I believe M2 with this as well. We got 94 Toyota Light Ace. This is a real gem. Low miles JDM import, right-hand drive, as you can see. This is owned by one of our clients. Shout out Willie. He's an awesome photographer and he takes his van across country. And I'll show you why. These are kick-ass camper-style vans. So check it out on the inside. Oddly enough, there's not really a really big spot to put the second battery. Remember, everyone's telling you the van is the motor's actually kind of under the seat. So I can play my music from my phone. Optic cable, $10,000
Alright, so we got a nice little mess over here. Not is wiring everything up just the way it should be, so everything is pretty much plugged in now. There were some little nuances with the Pioneer. Basically there was like a little lockout thing. It didn't let us do certain things that we wanted to, but we got that all sorted out. So now we hooked up the microphone for when you're, you know, talking on the phone and stuff. There is a little USB, not a USB, a GPS little piece here somewhere. I think it's on the floor that basically goes up here. I think it gives it a better signal for the GPS, but also allows you to use Android Auto and Apple CarPlay wirelessly instead of always having to plug it in. I really don't mind that. I could plug it in if I need to, but yeah. So another thing too is because we have the OBD2 port thing here for the Cobb Accessport, this kit does require access to the OBD2 port. So we basically have to get a splitter that is going to make our OBD2 port into 2 ports, so we can plug in our Cobb Accessport and the head unit.
Nice, baby.
Steering wheel controls finally work. Better than the Sony, at least.
Give you the track up,
We've
track
heard
down.
the
Nice,
voices
nice.
of our school communities.
Beautiful.
Increase stability.
Okay.
So we really have, you know, whatever source we have available right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Awesome, man.
Sweet.
Hey, as long as those work.
The New Jersey Department of Corrections has reached
so
an
much better
agreement
now.
with federal authorities over how to...
All right, so we just got everything wired up. Everything works flawlessly. The steering wheel controls actually finally work, which is great. We actually tested out the wireless Android Auto, and that works perfectly as well. One thing, I don't even know if I mentioned it already, but yeah, we need to get a secondary OBD2, basically like a splitter, which we already ordered, so that's going to allow me to use the Cobb Accessport together with the OBD2 port that is required of this head unit. So this is going to stay a Franken mess until tomorrow, because I have a new bezel coming in. Basically, it's going to cover this whole thing up, tidy it up, and it also comes with these like brackets that go on either side of the head unit to kind of just slide into place so it could look nice. So once we get that in for tomorrow, this will be a completed job.
You get too crazy, dude. You gotta fucking flash them back. What's going on, everyone out there? Very excited and honored to be featured again on the Human Carjack channel. Shout out to our man Costa. That's the homie. We love you, bro, and we love your Forester. Costa came in today, and we just are trying to finish up this awesome double-din radio, which features CarPlay, Android Play, USB connectivity, all the bells and whistles. He's getting ready for an awesome trip, him and his lady, this weekend, so we're excited to finish this job up for him. Unfortunately, they sent Costa a bunch of good material, but the dash kit, right, Mr. Squirtle? The dash kit that actually holds the radio in wasn't of the correct fit. So we're gonna get Costa all set up with everything, kind of just leave it in there for him. When he gets that dash kit, he's gonna be finishing up the install himself. You guys know from the channel, he's pretty damn savvy with that stuff, so check out Costa's awesome audio install coming up on Human Carjack. But listen, we love being featured here on the channel. This is the custom shop, Story in New York City. If you guys need any work or anything like that, make sure to give us a call. Make sure to tell us that Costa sent you, and we will hook it up. So thank you very much again for featuring me and this wonderful car. Thanks for coming in, Costa. You're a friggin' man. Can't wait to feel it too. I know recently you did some great horsepower upgrades in this, so I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, man, when it's all finally tuned, I'm going to stop by and you could take it for a rip.
Nice, man. I can't wait. Let's see, we got a little Android Auto down here.
Oh yeah, let's see some of the features.
Wireless Android Auto. So this is probably connecting to your phone right now.
Yeah, very cool.
Very
Big
cool.
difference over the Sony.
Right, so this is Android Auto. Basically full integration for your phone through the head unit, so you can kind of leave your phone alone and operate everything through the head unit for safety. So you're not kind of texting and messing with your phone in traffic. It's a smart way to do it. Steering wheel controls as well.
Finally.
So yeah, right. Nice thing is with this harness, we use an iDataLink Maestro here. This is going to read everything through CAN high and CAN low. So it's a great way to you know, get this radio to work with the car through data signal. A little better than kind of splicing wires like you had to do back in the day, so a lot cleaner. More of a futuristic, new age kind of install. This also makes it possible for all the steering wheel controls to work, and it retains all those functions. So, you know, you kind of got a good upgrade and didn't suffer and lose anything on this one. So it's pretty good. Any car modification that is an all get and no give is the best modification. So this is definitely the way to go. I love the screen too. There's actually no buttons around it. It's fully clean, so when everything's shut off, it'll look super OEM plus, almost just like a little iPad in the dash. It's really quite an awesome radio. So I'm more of an Apple man myself. I'm pretty savvy on CarPlay, so maybe Costa will give you a demo of Apple or what, Android Auto, right? But more or less, it kind of has all the good stuff here. So let's see. These are all your apps, I guess, right?
Yeah, it
So that's like a
completely
home screen
integrated.
button. Yeah, there you go. So you can use your Google Maps. You can use Waze. So if you have any, red light cameras or any speed traps, it'll pop up for you. Weather, news. If this is anything like Apple CarPlay, which I'm sure it is, you're gonna have text to talk, you're gonna have phone call to talk, tune in radio. All the major apps will pop up on here, and you can enjoy it all through the head unit without, again, messing with the phone. So definitely a good way to go. It picks up HD radio too, which is great. Very cool. Calendar's nice too. On my head unit, I set up a lot of appointments, consultations with customers, and it'll actually pop up on the calendar app, when I'm driving to work or something, to kind of let me know what my day is going to look like. So that's a great option too.
Yeah, very cool thing too. If you download the, I think it's called the Car VA Assist thing, as soon as you get it, you have to be hooked up to your Wi-Fi, and then it automatically updates the firmware to the latest version.
Very nice, man.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, everyone. I am super proud to announce this year's spring rally event. Yeah. All right, everyone. I am super proud to announce this year's Custom Shop Spring Rally event. Cool.
The next day.
So we just got everything wired in, tucked the wires back. We had to adjust these little brackets over here to adjust basically like the depth of where the head unit's going to be. So everything is wired up. We have our bezel that just came today, and as well as the Obd2 Splitter over there. So let's go ahead and fit this on. All right, so she's looking pretty clean. We're gonna mess with it in just a little bit, but first we're gonna go ahead and put on that Obd2 Splitter. Okay, so this is basically what it looks like. So there's one male side and then a female side here, and on the other end as well. So we're unplugging our Cobb Accessport. All right, that's in. So Cobb is going in here, just like that. And then our head unit is going right in here. Perfect. So we're gonna clean that up in a bit. I just wanna test everything out and see if it works. All right, so let's go ahead and turn the key. All right, so that's firing right up, and the access port, I believe, should be reading out as well. Perfect. All right, so that unit works. So let's go ahead and see if this head unit is working well as well. Okay, we've got our phone here. Let me go ahead and connect it to Bluetooth. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so it says that we're connected. So let's see if we can play a little bit of music. Yep, so our phone is showing that it has detected the Android Auto system. There it is, cool. All right, awesome. I think everything booted up the way it should. And yeah, so basically when you turn on Bluetooth on your phone, so in my case I have an Android phone, it goes right into the Android Auto, the wireless one. And let's see if our Android Auto works. I don't know if I have to actually press Bluetooth or if I just start playing music off my, oh no, I think it's all from here now. Okay, so let's go to Android Auto. Again, I'm not connected to the car. So with the previous Sony head unit, I did have to actually plug this into the car. But let's see how it works. Alright, there we go. So let's make sure that the steering wheel controls work too. So we're lowering it. Yes, awesome, cool. Oh, that's really awesome. I see how it says I'm lowering the volume for the music, but I have like a separate volume bar for the route guidance, which is awesome because I always found that if I was using the GPS and I wanted to also listen to music, the GPS was super loud and the music wasn't that loud, so it would kind of talk over the music and then I couldn't even hear the music. So that's really cool. You could adjust both of them. So we have like Amazon Music, we have our maps, tune-in radio, just whatever apps are installed on your car. One thing I do recommend that, let me lower the volume here. One thing that Pioneer recommends is that you download this app right over here. It's called the Car Assist. Yeah, so you basically click that, and you want to be connected to your Wi-Fi, and then this allows you to do a firmware update. So in case you have like a very early firmware from the factory on this unit, you could basically update it to the latest firmware. So we're going to do that in a bit. I just want to make sure that everything works, like the reverse. If I go reverse, backup camera's there, perfect. There are loads and loads of features that we honestly don't have time to go over in this whole video because there's a ton of them. Like you could put, like I previously mentioned, you could put like tire pressure monitoring system here, basically all the vehicle data that you want over here. Granted that you have like the right harnesses and the right cables and stuff for that, but yeah, you can do that. You can adjust the background. I think you can actually upload whichever one that you want. So you can actually plug in like a USB drive. I have mine right over there, and I think it would upload it directly to this. So they have like some default ones too. So that's pretty cool. Even on like the home screen, you could adjust all this by like dragging and dropping. So like if I like hold this and I can make it like bigger. See, I could highlight it there, I can like drag it, make it bigger. I don't really want to mess with that right now, but yeah, so it's really cool that you do have that as a feature. So yeah guys, that pretty much wraps up for this install. So once again guys, if you are located in the tri-state area and you want to get work done to your car, you have to visit the custom shop. You see how friendly Brett is. He's always involved in the videos whenever I go over there. Everyone there does a super great job. Anad really helped me out. He actually let me record him because I was going to be doing the bezel myself. He actually let me record him just so he can kind of give me like some further guidance on like how to get this set up perfectly. So I kind of followed those instructions. And yeah, just a super, super helpful group of guys. Once again guys, I've started a Patreon page. The link is in the description. If you guys want to further support the channel, you can go ahead and click that link. We've also started a merchandise store. Currently we only have keychains, but stickers are on the way. That link will also be in the description. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care now. Peace.